My next show.
What's good, my beautiful people, and my ugly people as well? You're about to watch an episode of Charlie Sloth's wrap-up. Now, the show normally lives on the iPlayer, but it only lives there for 30 days, and my beautiful friends from outside of the UK can't watch the show, so now we're bringing it here to YouTube. Sit back, relax, and enjoy it. Now remember, if you want to watch exclusive episodes of the wrap-up, you've got to go to the BBC iPlayer. You can do that by clicking right here. You see that there? Magic, fam, man's like Dynamo. I'm a magician inside. The wrap-up, cuz, get involved. Welcome to another amazing episode of Charlie Sloth's Wrap Up. Your weekly dose of everything that's popping in the world of hip hop, rap, and grime. And today, man's gonna be a real entertainment provider. Yes, I guarantee you're gonna get more than a little bit hyper. Man's got things in boots, dumb no. Because today, it's all about Tinchy Stryder. Oh guys, welcome to the penultimate wrap-up. That's right, next week is the last episode in this series. But don't worry, we're gonna be back in April with something fresh, something bigger, something better. It's gonna be a mad thing. Nah, let's get things started and check out the music videos that dropped this week.
I put your foot in shoes, yeah, Kurt Geigers. I've been knighted, they call me Survivor. See, I love it when they feel say my time's up. My only calling is a Rolex dial blood.
Is it cause you couldn't be, babe? I said I'm too busy and you couldn't just wait. You think I got fans on me, baby? I just got some bands on me.
I was in a place back in 09. I ain't tryna go back in my whole life. Time I put a couple cats on the phone line. I've been stepping in Giuseppe with the gold tie.
Coming up on the show this week, it's a madness. Gonna be joined by a man like Tinchy Stryder. We've got an exclusive interview, an exclusive PR of his brand new record. But first, let's check in with this week's in-house producer, who goes by the name of Michael Angelo. Cowabunga. Man like Michael Angelo. What's going on, cuz? You alright?
Thank you for having me.
Grammy nominated.
Indeed.
First thing, we got to talk about that, Sam Smith.
In the Lonely Hour, I worked on track 11, Restart. I did that with Zane Lowe.
I noticed that you got this Nelly laptop. What wrong with that? Zane gave you a sticker, innit?
He did,
No, man, that is Zane in the building. So, cuz, where's the name come from?
It's a bit of a crazy story. I used to intern at the studio, and this guy just used to call us all Michael Angelo because he couldn't be bothered to remember our name. I was the last one there. I worked there for a couple of years, and it just kind of stuck, and I just ran with it.
So, bruv, what records have you been responsible for?
I've worked on Tiny Tampa, 5 Minutes. I did that with Zane Lowe as well. Sabina Dumba, who's like a soul singer from Sweden. She just won a Swedish Grammy for Best New Artist.
Your Grammy game's strong, cuz.
I know, man. Doing a lot with like Lady Leisha, Stormzy, those guys.
So you got 3 records for me to hit today, right?
Yes, sir.
What's the first one?
You know what? I don't even really have names for
You
my
just 1,
beats.
2, 3 them?
Numerical order, it's easy.
So how do you know what one's what?
I have like a rating system, so like 5 stars, 4 stars, so I know what's hot and what's not. I'm usually the kind of producer that brings artists in and we sit and we write a song and do stuff from scratch. Unless it's a certain kind of artist or it's like an American act. I was working with some of the Maybach guys.
Man like Michael Angelo, man's got Grammy nominations and all sorts. That's sick. Drop is sick. Like that. That is so sick.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that drop. And then you got a little guitar that comes in. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Same.
All right, beat number 3.
Yeah.
That is so sick. That sounds epic.
Sick.
That made me want to start working out. And for me to work out, that takes a lot, cuz. So I've got to pick one record.
Yeah.
And the record you're going to hear throughout the entire show today, courtesy of Michael Angelo, is the Grammy nominated Beat Free.
Be free, alright.
Love it, bruv. Man like Michael Angelo, pow, cowabunga, cuz. Man like Tinchy Stryder.
What's happening? What's happening?
Oh,
So you gotta do the
gosh.
click, you gotta do the...
I've got fat finger syndrome, it's quite
can't-
hard, isn't
can't,
it?
yeah.
Right, here we go. See, it's harder because my hand...
Yeah, I get it, it's cool.
Yeah,
Hello,
all
though.
good holding hands for long and that. Now, obviously you're a real legend, veteran in this thing.
Thank you.
Let's take it way back to when it all started for Tinchy Stryder.
Yeah.
How old was you? How did it happen?
When I first started writing lyrics, I think I was like 12. About 12. When you're like year 6 going to year 7, a 6-week holiday, I wanted to be a footballer. Music
Was you good?
No, I think one a bit more than good.
Sick.
That one. Yeah.
Oh, no.
I was sick with it. Music was a hobby, innit? Just doing it for fun, enjoying it. Going radio, pirate radio, studio, saving up a bit of money to get a little 1 hour, like a session. But I didn't naturally pick music over football though. I just naturally went that way, man. And but I started about 12, yeah.
Could you have gone pro as a footballer?
Yeah, I was at Wimbledon Youth Academy. I was there. First, like Leighton Orient, I went Wimbledon. I went Arsenal, wanted like a trial. But everyone told me, no, don't go there. They've got loads of people in the youth, but they'd never get to cut through or bust through. But I thought, yeah, I went Wimbledon. It was good, man. It was cool. But my heart was there, but it wasn't fully there. The backing and everything where you have to. I'm from Bow, East London, training 3 times a week, eating certain food. I don't eat much, as you can see. And then they're like, nah, eat that. Come home this time, train that time. I got caught up. I won't say like street in that way, but just being out and young and girls, the life, just being out late, all that, yeah, swerved me a bit.
So the name, where's the name come from, Tinch?
Tinchy, just small, right? I've all the man them, I was with the smallest one, so when everyone's always got like a tag name, this MC name, but Tinchy came along. Stryder, everyone had a name like something Rider, so it was really the second name that was needed, and there was one game called Stryder on Mega. I didn't ever play it, I just heard the name, I thought, well, Tinchy, taking big strides, all that. It made sense, yeah.
Sick. Big man ting done. Know it's all about fire in the booth, the only freestyle platform that matters. And this week is gonna be an absolute mad thing. Let me tell you, this kid, he's 17 years of age. Everyone's talking about him, and he comes through to do his fire in the booth. And I'm telling you now, his name is officially on the map from here on out. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about SANTAN, Dave. Here are some highlights.
10-side days, getting calls at like 9, it's a mess. I put time in my craft, an hour in my coursework and 9 in my bars. You don't know about grinding, my dog. I put my life in my art, my life on the line for my Marge. Real rap, she put life in my heart. I give nothing less. If the truth hurts, I like being lied to. I can't deal with issues in the ways that I would like to. It's funny how I've always got a text to reply to. That's why I went and got 3 lines. That's a haiku.
So there you go. That's all you're getting from Fire in the Booth. Remember, you can check out the full thing on the Saturday Night Rap Show on BBC Radio 1 and BBC Radio 1 Extra from 10 p.m. Now, bruv, you is one of the first artists from the grime world to go commercial.
Yeah.
What was your mind state like when that happened? Because like I remember you early doors, like Tings and Boots, and like you had heat on the street. Like you was an authentic grime artist.
Yeah.
And you was the first guy to cross over into that commercial mainstream world. Like, what was your thought pattern with that? Was that something that you done consciously? Was it like, yo, I need to be a superstar?
Nah, it wasn't really. No, I guess there was like Dizzy. Was before when they done Boy in the Corner, there's a few things to say Wiley, everyone knows from where we was coming from, but I was at a stage, I remember I had a song, something about it smart, them days, and then everyone's like, that's not grime, it wasn't even called grime then, that's a bit immersion. I was like, nah man, it's fun, I like it. One day I was just recording, innit? Every time you're in the studio, it's growth. You have to keep like evolving and trying new things. So I didn't want to think, I want to go mainstream. We done a song, Stryder Man, Fraser T. Smith, Shaq Kano, and then after that, I thought, well, all this like people, like labels, like, yo, this has got the heat, and naturally kept building mainstream money, loads of tracks, and then I just naturally went. I didn't feel like I need to go there, because what we see, say the top 40, that wasn't in our mind. I never heard of that. I thought, we're from Bow, man, we don't know about the charts and that. So when it naturally started coming, it flowed, and then I guess you had to take that thing. Everyone said, oh, but my man's gone there and he's gone. When it comes to grime, or we do that, we've had that. So when I was grinding and making music, just like, the sound just grows, innit? But I didn't one day feel like, yo, I need to do that and become mainstream now.
So number 1 dropped.
Yeah.
You went number 1. What was that feeling like for you, bro?
That was mad, it was unreal, man. But at that time, I think it was on tour. I think it was at N-Dub's tour at the time, funny enough. And then Ben Scars at the time must have rang A&R at the time. Brother, he's rang me like, Tinch, are you cool in the morning? I'm like, and he's telling me about we went number 1. I'm like, nah, you're joking. Like, number 1, I am number 1 in the like UK, biggest selling single in the whole week. But it was number 1 for a month, so that's when I thought, nah, this can't be blessings. And what made me enjoy it more is that I didn't really kind of sit back and think, wow, we're this or we're that. Just after a while, it sinks in and think, whoa. But that motion, that feeling, can't really explain it, man. Yeah, just one. It was one.
How much did life change for you from that moment on?
Life changed as in like musically and everything else. You get to, I guess, travel the world more. Bare shows. You're going across like different places where you think they don't know me, they might not know me, performing on different levels of stages and that. Personally as well, you just realize that you get kind of recognized more. Your life changes. You can't go or do certain things you might want to do. Not even because you don't want to, just for being wise, innit? Like, you get advice, nah, don't be there. Just understand who you are now. That's when you close and friends and family are key. You need that strong team around you, man, yeah. So there was a big change, but we coped.
You're thinking, Charlie, you worked down at BBC Radio 1 Extra at the infamous BBC Radio Studios in Broadcasting House in central London. Yes, I do. And you're thinking, there must be so many celebrities that pass through that building every day. And I'm like, yes, there is. So let's find out who passed through the studios this week.
How did the relationship come about in the first place? I got called like maybe around this time last year to come work with him. I went in the studio and I met Mez and Justice, who are like the main writers on Compton. Was chopping it up with them and they were like, we love your song Suede. And I was like, oh, that's what's up. And they were like, we've been playing for like 3 weeks. And I was like, that's what's up. And they're like, hold on, we're gonna play this for Dre. And I was like, oh, he hasn't heard it. And he played it like 3 times. After the 3rd time, he was like, all right, let's work. And he threw on the beat for All in a Day's work, and I hopped on the mic. And,
amazing.
Yeah.
Does it make me crazy? Probably. Does that make me crazy? Yeah.
Now, you've always been an entrepreneur. Like, you've always had your head screwed on in terms of business.
Yeah.
You had the Star in the Hood, the massive merchandise was crazy. The headphones, like, is that something that you've always like prided yourself on, making sure that your business game is straight?
Yeah, at first it started from Star in the Hood. That's my first album, and that was 2007 if I'm sure. And then we just done a few t-shirts to kind of like promote the whole thing and then wearing it. At the same time, I think I was supporting Kano's tour. A few t-shirts to sell to even help, I guess, like promote the album and make money to like stay on the tour and like hotels and all that. So at first I went like, oh, I want to have some clothing line. I thought we need to make money to maintain how we're traveling and just surviving and promote the album. And then it just clicked, started like growing. One day I looked up, thought, wow, this is how much I've like sold of clothing and t-shirts and how much you've made. We done all of that and then started connecting. But a lot of people said one of the key things was, I think Rihanna wore it one day. That day I just thought it just went like that. It was going good, but it just that rocket straight up. And what was good about it, I didn't ask her to wear it. She must have seen something, liked it. She was given a few things and she wore it on a normal day, and then that one kept selling out. So little things, I guess some things ain't planned, but everything happens for a reason. So yeah, that from then though I was like business minded. I thought, okay, I'm gonna do that. I guess the headphones thing came along after. Set up my own record label. And ownership is key, man, because you can have things and play about with it, but if it's not yours or you can't put your name to it, like you own what you've been putting so much time in for, don't make no sense.
Now you said something there about being on tour. Now I know a lot of artists, especially the new artists, don't understand what it is to go on tour and support another artist, to get yourself out there for promo reasons. Like obviously when you're supporting somebody else, it's not really financial gain for yourself.
Nah.
It's more a promo situation. Explain that, because obviously it's a struggle. When you're an artist, you're not really making money, and you're going on tour supporting another artist. It's a struggle.
It's mad. Like you said, you ain't really gonna be making money on this tour like that. It's a promo thing. You get a certain amount for supporting, where when you're on that stages there, you don't have like, say, no band, it's you, DJ, maybe someone, a hype man with you, or your brethren backing your stage. When you're just traveling here to there, taking in the moment, but like I always say, be willing and risk to like lose a lot before you gain. If you ain't got that heart, you ain't gonna just be like, oh no, but what if we spend this and go there? Certain hotels we go to, like me, Spyro at the time, shout to for the guy at the time was touring, we had to all stay in the same room. My managers might sometimes sleep in the car because we didn't have enough to get 2 or 3 rooms in it.
Yikesters, Sloth. I know this is gonna be your favorite episode ever. Now when it comes to customization in the UK, my guy Dom right here, aka CARMENO Customs, is the man, and we're gonna get into that heat real quick. So let's get it. Yikes!
We're gonna start with the NMD first.
True before.
And we created a triple black. It was inspired obviously by the Black Pirates, you know, they use the 350s. That's kind of what inspired me to do it.
Easy. Now for drop 2, Sloth, we're gonna show you some New Balance.
This is paying homage to the Nike Air Max 1 elephant print. And this was done on a triple white New Balance 999. Hand painted as well.
This is like in my top 3 for comfortable shoes. We're just getting more and more serious with the drops, so I'm gonna go into drop 3. Before, after.
So this is the beginning, 2012 Air Max 1, and this is the final product. So this is the Nike Air Max 1 Club. It was specifically made for Kanye West himself, and only 4 pairs were made. The Air Jordan 1 Supreme, there was a collab that obviously shook the world, which was the Jordan 5. Put my own touch on it and added the 94 as the engraving, the Jordan Supreme logo.
Now as you know, this is the second to last show, so I'm not gonna deliver nothing but the best. And I've been saving this one, so 5 yikes, exclusive, custom, 5 yikes, hard, 5 yikes, engraved writing, iconic, Supreme custom initiative, 5 yikes, man. Let's get it.
Now the game is so healthy right now.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's gone 360 and it's come back to where it initially was in terms of the hunger, the authenticity in the music. What's your take on the current situation with all the beef? So like the Young'un and the Chip. How do you feel about that stuff?
Chip's cool, that's cool. Chip's people, and Youngen's cool as well, you know what I mean? So it's all fun and healthy, innit, to an extent, as long as it doesn't cross that line. This reminds me of what it was before, though. I remember like Wiley, just War Report, this one, clashing. And that was like part of it, but now there's internet. Back then we didn't have all that YouTube and that. If someone does like a diss track, you gotta wait like a week to hear reply. Now it's just bang. Like someone tell you, yo, have you seen this? Have you seen that? I'm like, whoa, what? You just told me I was seeing his reply yesterday though. Nah, bro, you're like 2 behind. I'm like, whoa.
Still to come on the show this week, we've got an exclusive live performance from a man like Tinchy Stryder, and we've got all the gossip from our US correspondent, Valerie Lora. I'm gonna miss that girl. If a man sent for you, would you send back?
If a man sent for you, I'd send back. They need a reason though.
If it was someone who you deemed to be on the same level as you.
Yeah, and they want to have a war, lyrical back. Yeah, then it's fun, but I guess there needs to be a reason, because we've done that though. Done been Lord of the Mics and all the clashes, and before it's more fun as you go radio. Someone says lyric after you, it might not have your name in or nothing, but you just feel it's after you. So if you say something back or you go home, write a new 16 or something, come to the radio next week. Now it's a new day, innit? If someone personally sent for me though.
Imagine it was one of the new bucks, like one of the cats from the new school of artists.
I'll be like, yeah, because already you're getting into it as they're the underdogs already. Underdogs always bound to win, like they can't lose. Like, oh, well, he burked him. Yeah, he was meant to. Done that, man. Like he said, it's 360 degrees, I get it, but my album's called 360 degrees, funny enough. I named it that. Named it that like 2 years ago, because I saw everything coming.
I remember you talking to me about it at the studio.
Bro. Back to that thing about the sending and that, I feel like if someone was to come and send for someone, say someone's established or someone's been about like me, no make no sense. It's more about the hype, what people want to see or hear. So if you're gonna do that, be involved in that, but don't get lost in that, man. There's much more to it. You know what I mean? Make music, because everyone you're seeing who's doing like the dubs and that, they're sick, they can make music. Chip's got bagger tracks, Youngen can make music, you know what I mean? Don't get my whole 100% I'm focusing on that. That ain't what I think people should like put your whole energy into, innit? But like I'm saying, everyone's got their own reasons. We don't know what's behind the smoky mirror, so each to their own.
I respect that.
Hey Charlie, it's your girl Valerie Lora from New York City with all this week's gossip. Can't believe this is the second to last episode. So with all the Future lookalikes and sound-alikes, Future felt he had to address the situation.
There's only one Future around this.
Kanye West went on another rant, this time going in on Taylor Swift and Louis Vuitton.
If I press the button and say don't go to Louis Vuitton store, y'all don't go. Louis Vuitton promised me a deal last year and they pulled on it. I was like, Taylor, I feel like me and you might say, I said, ooh, Kanye, I like that line.
This is in response to Taylor saying that she didn't say it was cool for him to drop a lyric about her. Jay-Z is DJ Khaled's new manager, and to mark the occasion, Hove gave DJ Khaled his last Rockefeller chain.
I don't own another one. This is my joint.
Wow.
More wins, more success.
And finally, French Montana will make his debut in The Perfect Match, a romantic comedy that hits theaters next month.
French Montana. Before you sign me up, though, I gotta make sure your swag is right.
That's all from me, Charlie. I'm Valerie Lora. See you next week.
Top 5 records of all time.
Whoa, of all time? Wow. Top 5 UK of all time.
Starting with 5.
One of them has to be 21 seconds.
Start number 5. You gotta put them in order.
I gotta put them in order. Let's do this. I'll say the 5 and then after we start finding.
All right.
I Love You, Dizzy, definitely. P's and Q's.
P's and Q's.
Yeah, because that was like a change a lot of stuff, man. You know one song I personally really love, like Extra, Rough Squad. I've listened to it from when we made it to night every day. You know what? Wiley's one of obviously the man, he's one of my favorite MCs, but I'm talking about top 5 UK song. I don't know if he's got one that's my personal top 5. Talking the Hardest.
Talking the Hardest.
Talking the
Alright,
Hardest.
so let's put them in order. What's number 1?
I Love You.
Number 2?
Talking the Hardest.
Talking the Hardest. Number 3?
Yeah, number 3, 21 Seconds.
Number 4?
P's and Q's.
Lee's Rough Squad at number 5.
I do like Extra more than I like P's and Q's, if I was to be honest. Flip them. For now, yeah.
So what can we expect this year from Tinchy Stryder, man?
Music. People keep saying it's about everyone's out this year, coming out. I said it's not about coming out this year, it's about staying out. Everyone's out and dropping this year, so you can come out safe. Everybody's coming out, just stay out though. Be consistent, but don't overflood.
What kind of people can we expect to hear on this new album, Tinch?
Shouts to Dirt, then you out to Rapid, Man Them, Squad, Gigs. Big up Baker, I've been
Record
working
with Gigs as well?
Yeah. But me and Gigs is good people, man. From when I've done, like I always say, like in music, in the industry, a lot of people where you're cool with. Not many people are cool friends, and Gigs is one, because he's like a cool brethren and a cool older brother, and you know what I mean? Big up Jamie, big up the whole Boy Band team, but Jamie especially, because he's like another person I call a friend as well, and he's so focused and got some, loyal fans and supporters and followers, where he might put out so many songs, but then when a song like, say, Man Don't Care with Gigs pops off and connects, it shuts down everywhere you go. So you have to just keep focused and keep consistent, man.
So, bro, you're gonna perform for us today. What are you performing for us today, Tinch?
Allow Me, that's the first song you're gonna hear. Allow Me. Da Vinci made it, and I say I sound like the old me looking like a new me. Exactly what it feels like, yeah. Jamie's on that, funny enough. Shouts to Jamie, but I'm gonna do a little half-half. I'm gonna put Gun Fingers. Shouts to Rapid. It's away from the 360 degrees thing, like, I'm back to where I started from, as in mentally, but this time with more creative control and more financially, I'm better. So it's good times, man.
So taken to the stage right now to perform exclusively Allow Me and Gun Fingers is the one and only Tinchy Stryder. Take to the stage, fam.
I know.
Put up.
Yeah.
Everyday questions.
Like I still cool with them, man. Still making music. Like who's got more P's out of you and come on, bruv.
Allow me, talking like a Cody, you don't know me. Allow me on a serious thing. Allow me like whoa. How we ended up, allow me, talking like you own me. Serious thing, allow me. This is not the same strains, this is not the same guy. Something doesn't sound right, sounding wrong, you alright? I know this is my life, got that touch, feels right. I know I need my mic, up a touch, sounds live. This is not the same plan, they fucked up the game plan. We're not from the same land, we're not bopping to the same jam. We don't stay where they stand, they can't stand where we land. You won't see us shake hands with them, man, they're fake, man. Bro, that's what I'm dealing with. All of the bullshit I'm dealing with. Feels like I pay my fees in this. Lost and found my keys in this. When I never know what freedom is. Been fucked up in the music biz. You can hit one if the next two miss, then I won't give one, let alone two shits. Allow me, real. Fuck that, no more chill. More time I'm in East still, where we say fuck the old bill. That ain't me, they still will. That and them, I still will. Flow on the mic, I'll kill. Rolling the rhyme, I'm still skilled. Allow me, just allow me. Talking like we're Cody, you don't know me. Allow me on a serious thing. Allow me like whoa. How we ended up, allow me. Talking like you own me. Serious thing, allow me. Oh. Hey. Shout out to Jamie. Shout out to man that rapping on this though. Jump. They better start clap now. Tinchy Stryder rhyme out right now. Jump. They better start clap now. It's Tinchy Stryder rhyme out right now. Charlie, start clap now. Cloud9. Oh, line up, you in the line up, boy. Don't hype up, you in the limelight, boy. Fall back in the front line, boy. You talk up, only on the phone line, boy. Oh boy, I'm the golden boy. Promise you there ain't no holding, boy. I'm not folding, boy. Run up on kiss on some James Bond shit with a golden toy in grime. Dumb been a golden boy. Promise you there ain't no holding, boy. I'm not folding, boy. Run up on kiss on some James Bond shit with a golden toy. Outfits of van the backpack, boy. Dressed to style of the black Mac, boy. Real talky, best align that, boy. In fact, that's it. Let's align that, boy. Feet to the ground. Sit to the plan, you're acting a clown. Less of a man, you know me, I don't know you know me, man. And there's not one thing you can show me, man. I'm Stryder, man. Watch out, darker man. No attention seeker, man. They can't see me, man. Keep it ninja, man. Oh, let me see the gun fingers. Don't stop popping off gun fingers. Raise them up here, gun fingers. It's not a long thing, just gun fingers. Come again. Let me see the gun fingers. Don't stop popping off gun fingers. Raise them up here, gun fingers. It's not a long thing, just gun fingers. In E3 we puff the sickest loud. We make the snoops and the wizards proud. Ask about me, man, they call me Cloud. 6 show up at the endless crowd. You missed the ball, long left the harbor. Hoping you're coping all that palaver. Yeah, take a bow. Here comes the top MCs right now.
Well, I didn't see that coming.
Gun fingers, gun fingers, like. Don't stop popping off gun fingers, not yeah. Let me sit it. Gun fingers, gun. I'm like gun fingers, yo. Don't stop. Don't stop popping off jump, yeah. Let me see the gun fingers.